Hi, it's Gina from Pitchify and Skillful. The last 12 months have been utterly brutal, particularly on HR people. They've had to deal with downsizing. They've had to deal with redundancies. They've had to make very difficult decisions, but also they've had to be the messenger for those decisions. They've had to deal with the people leaving the company, but also the people who remain behind. It has been draining, emotionally exhausting for them, and we need to make sure that we take care of them as well.
Now, we know that this has been a really difficult 12 months for the industry, with many friends of Special Effect losing their jobs this year. And it's been very hard to see the stress and anxiety this has caused people.
It's really distressing to see, especially when you think about the human impact.
What's been amazing for us is how, despite all of these challenges, people within the industry have still gone the extra mile to support Special Effect and other charities as well.
We had someone recently on the art team who just swam over a few sessions, I think, swam the length of the channel, raising money for charity.
We did the charity 10K run. We raised over £1,000.
We did a charity football match, even though not many of us are good footballers.
A group of people from Wushu, along with lots of people from studios around the city, all joined together and abseiled down the main stand of Liverpool Football Club. The day was incredible, a tad windy for an abseil, but it was great nonetheless, and we ended up raising £20,000 for Special Effect.
I helped run One Boss Quiz. It raises money for Special Effect. It's got nothing to do with my day job as a 3D artist, but Ripstone will always support me.
Alistair's raised over £500 this year, running a half marathon, and Keywords is matching that as well, which is really great.
The IT department held a charity sale for old and decommissioned kit. This was great not only for the planet, but it meant that we could raise some money for some really good causes.
Around 10 employees all went to volunteer at a food bank for the day. Even better, they were paid for it. Yes, we'll pay you for voluntary work for the day.
In terms of Games Aid, whether you bought a tombola ticket, gone go-karting, come to one of our comedy nights, or simply helped to spread the word about our events and our charities, you contributed to what we can achieve for our charities. We've so far raised tens of thousands, and we're really looking forward to what it can do for the 5 charities that we support. So thank you.
There has been a question, should we be doing these awards in this environment? Should we be celebrating, hey, look at all these cool places to work when people can't work, and there isn't enough jobs for people? But that really wasn't the point of these awards. They were always about making the games industry a better place to work. They were always about people learning from each other, about companies that do wonderful things to support each other. So that's what we're celebrating here, groups of people that are doing wonderful things to support each other.
I was working full-time from the Brighton studio, but then my partner moved to Canada. And so I was really sad, thinking that I was going to lose my job if I then went and joined him. But I spoke to the studio and we came to an agreement that I was going to carry on working in Canada. But even though I'm 8 hours behind the UK and also have different days off, they were super accommodating to this new lifestyle, and have always made sure that I still feel as included in the studio as if I was still working in England.
Another example of something special someone has done at the company. Earlier this year, I was struggling myself with just stress and overwork, and contacted my lead programmer about it and asked if there was anything I could do. At the time, I thought I might have ADHD, but I didn't have a diagnosis. And we worked together to create a different setup at work so that it made it easier for me and less stressful, so I could really focus on my work. And that really helped me get outside my own head about it and made me feel at peace at work so that I could get on with doing a good job.
Across the team, we've got 15 mental health first aiders, myself included, and we're always on hand to support people with their mental health.
So I think something that PlaySec has done over the last year and also over the last few years when we've been working in an online and offline situation with people at PlaySec working all around the globe is making sure that when we have an event like our Christmas parties or our summer parties, we have things for everybody to get involved in no matter where they are. So whether that's an online treasure hunt that we're all doing because we can't be together, or whether that's a boat party, making sure that we all get the same presents at Christmas.
We're especially proud of helping drive forward Game Changers. It's an initiative that unites educational institutions, community organisations, and the local studios, all of the local studios that Liverpool has, to empower the next generation of game creators.
I know for me as an LGBTQ person, I love the way that the company really rallies behind Pride every year. It makes me feel not just included and recognised, but also celebrated, which I think is very important.
Something that's been really good this year is we were able to go to the Games Accessibility Conference, and off the back of that, we had a wider portion of the team take a real interest in making our games more accessible, which is really good to see.
With so many creative, talented and genuinely lovely people in the industry, I really hope things are going to bounce back in 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Chris Ring.
Hello. Hello. As the voice said, I am Chris. I'm the head of GamesIndustry.biz, and I am thrilled to welcome you all to the 2024 GamesIndustry.biz Best Places to Work Awards. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to our sponsors, Amicus, Games London, Lighthouse Games and Playground Games. And thank you to the 100 games companies that signed up this year and over 4,000 employees that filled in our surveys. This entire show has been made possible because of you. And so thank you. This entire project, I think, is a better word. Now, these awards are all about celebrating great games companies that go above and beyond in supporting their employees. And in a year like this one, that is arguably more important than ever. And the companies who took part this year, they're clearly doing a great job. And I'm not just talking about the winners, actually. This is across every company that took part. Out of all the employees we surveyed, 91% said they were satisfied with their employer. The same number said they'd recommend their company as a great place to work. 91% felt their company cared about the mental well-being, which is a lovely stat. I love that stat. Despite what's been happening this year, 85% of staff said that they trusted their leadership. And 84% they said they feel secure in their job. Now, look, I know the numbers are a little lower this year than the previous years. And of course, these are just the companies that took part in these awards. Some of the companies that have historically taken part, they've had a tough year and they decided not to take part this year. Only some of them, though. I will say there was an impressive number of companies that took part anyway, decided to go for it anyway, knowing they might not score so highly. We also had 20 new companies take part this year. All of which tells me that there is still a focus from this industry to keep improving working conditions, even during a time when they might be able to get away with doing a little bit less. Shall we find out who this year's winners are? Allow me to explain how this works. This ceremony is split into two halves. The first half is for our main winners, they're for our badge winners. These are the companies where we surveyed their staff and they had to fill in a great big questionnaire on all the things they do. In a moment, I'm going to run through each winner. We'll begin with the small companies, then we'll move on to the large businesses, the mid-sized businesses, and then the large businesses. If you are a winner, please come down here, collect your certificate from James Batchelor or the sponsor, and then pose for a photo. We've got a little piece of paper there to show where you need to be. We don't do speeches at this point, but we do have a lovely video that will play during your moment. Once all the winners are announced, we'll move on to the special awards, but I'll get onto that when we get there. Let's begin. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right. We're going to begin with the small company category. These are businesses that have fewer than 50 employees. Typically, smaller companies have more connected teams with stronger communication than the larger businesses. And our first winner is 4-star.
The thing that resonates with me the most is the strong driving passion for quality in everything we do. The foundation for this is the passion for creating the best work environment possible.
For me, one thing that sets this company apart from other studios I've worked at is the transparency, generosity and down-to-earthity of those at the top. This is so important when you want to contribute your own ideas and feel proud of what you're building together. They also showed me where the bottomless biscuit cupboard is, which gets them top points. Woo! Our next winner is Indigo Pearl.
Indigo Pearl is special because it isn't just a workplace. Here, there's a real feeling that you value for your authentic self, and that's incredibly empowering.
Yes, for me, there's a lot of support available at Indigo Pearl, so we can all lean on each other for help and just muck in where we need to.
I feel very valued every time I come in. All my colleagues are very uplifting and they want to help me. I started as an intern, and although everyone was really, really busy, everyone still found time to help me, especially Anita, head of PR. It was just kind of mind-blowing.
Our third winner is Mastered.
The leadership and management genuinely put people before profit. It's clear in how they prioritize our needs, listen to our feedback, and take decisions that benefits the team, not just the bottom line.
There really hasn't been a single day where I felt uncomfortable or insecure bringing something up.
I feel like as a black man with ADHD, that the way that I work is really understood, and I wouldn't change employers for the world.
Next on the winners list is MLC.
I've made loads of friends at MLC. I love the people at MLC. We have an amazing team.
Everyone is so approachable and very, very kind. Not to mention extremely knowledgeable, so everyone is willing to help you out if you ever have any issues.
I am an art director. I get to help people who are trying to achieve their dreams. I got to do it in my own way, which I really appreciated. I got to dive into new programs, and MLC supported me 100%.
Next on the winners list is MojiWorks.
It's the process of looking at ourselves and asking, what can we do better, that I find most impressive.
Also, with them being a remote work studio, they really know how to keep the people connected and make sure that work gets done as if we were in the office. And of course, the people are great. So yeah, I really love being there.
Our sixth small company winner is Nosebleed Interactive.
The feeling of being heard within the company that stands out to me. Not only on the projects I'm working on, but also how the company is run as a whole.
We all kind of get to chip in what we think of new mechanics and things. It doesn't feel like I'm just a programmer who's been handed a task, implement it, done. There's a lot more creative input than I would have expected.
We're constantly trying to make the work-life balance easier. So we always had flexible working hours so people can start a bit later and end the day later. We've also been trialing a 4-day work week recently, which has been really beneficial to everyone, I think.
And our next winner is Rickstone.
The freedom we're given, our freedom in the workplace, but also the freedom to pursue projects outside of our team's work in bringing the developed companies to North is a great example of this.
Yeah, it's typical of Ripstone that the events we run aren't just about us, it's about helping the wider community really come together.
Collaboration really is at the heart of everything that we do at Ripstone.
It's about building a supportive community where everyone has the chance to contribute. For me, that's the Ripstone way.
Our next winner is Snap Finger Clip.
We have fantastic perks like holiday pay, bonus pay, flexible work hours. We can work from home as well. It's just amazing. But aside that, the reason I feel like we are special is because this sense of community that we have. I have always felt like I was a part of something bigger and something special.
We can be certain that we will be listened to,
our concerns addressed, and follow-up communicated in a personal and timely manner. This only highlights that at Snapfinger Click, people come first.
Next, we have Sweet Justice.
I think sometimes I'm still in awe of like the work that we produce, make audio and cut in audio for big video games. Definitely one of the coolest things that you get to do when you work with Sweet Justice.
If I get stuck with practically anything with work, there is somebody that is completely industry leading that I can just talk to and get help from directly, which is incredible.
I've never felt more like creatively satisfied, but also just being surrounded by people that are just good people.
Our penultimate winner is Swipe Right.
It's the kind of place where if you want to do something and you can find a way to position it as it would be great for the company, you'll be allowed to do it.
I think we built an amazing culture where everybody wants to see each other succeed, and there is always so much support on offer. We have flexible working,
but we still manage to find times either digitally or in person throughout the year to kind of connect as a team, including amazing offsites. We do workshops and we do team building and we do LARPing and role playing, and we go to the beach and just have a really amazing time together.
Our final mid-size winner is War Dog.
Jade is constantly reaching out to other Scottish games businesses and making sure that we can get together, not just with the smaller places, not just with universities, but with the government to make sure that we can get funding and keep on making things that we love to make.
War Dog is such an amazing place to work because we're all so creative and passionate about what we do. Like, work doesn't feel like work. Oh, and we have an office dog who is very happy and of course wants to say hi. So that's a core part of the team, and yeah, hands down, best place to work.
Congratulations to all of our small company winners there. Our next set of winners are in the mid-size category. These are businesses between 50 and 200 employees, and to present the award, please welcome from Playground Games, Paul Evans. Let's get on with the winners. Our first mid-sized company winner is Bulkhead.
I'd say what's unique about Bulkhead is we're like a family here, and it's easy for anyone to speak to anyone.
You're free to experiment whilst balancing that with the goal of delivering something that gets into the players' hands.
There's a real kind of great work ethic, but there's also a fantastic kind of social element to it as well, and the way everyone interacts with each other.
They turn a job into kind of something that you love doing.
Bulkhead could make it, so we will send their certificate on. Our next mid-size winner is CCP.
I never feel there is too much work to do. I never feel there's more work than could be done in a day. And I do feel like my job fits around my life.
There's a sense of community that is probably best measured in the friendships that extend beyond the typical 9-to-5 working hours. So whether you enjoy playing online games, knitting, painting, bar hopping, there's always a group of people ready to welcome you into the fold.
I have never worked at a company, I've never worked in a role where I felt like there has been so much trust, faith in me, and my opinion, and that of the team. We can build the game that we want to make in the way that we want to make it.
Next on the winner list is Electric Square.
It feels like there is a people-first approach culture that weaves its way into every decision that's made.
I've been here 1 year for my internship, and I have to say it was so smooth. In every phase, I was always helped and supported by my peers and my supervisors. And even in the final phases, they were there to give me feedback and encourage me. So it's been an amazing year.
Our fourth Midsize winner is Expression.
The management structure at Expression is pretty flat. You can go and talk to anyone at the company, whether it be the CEO, one of the leads, one of the directors. You know, if you have an idea, if you have any concerns, if you have literally anything to talk about.
I've loved it here for many reasons. The lifestyle, the work-life balance is really good. The support, the team, I can't thank them enough. And line managers just always being there when you need them.
It's a culture that this company opens its arms to.
And our next winner is Fuse Games.
What makes Fuse a special place to work for me is actually the work environment. It's quite relaxed, but it's professional, which allows us to collaborate creatively, but also very productively. And we also have a really nice coffee machine, which definitely helps.
The sixth Midsize company winner is Lighthouse Games.
It is a team that is full of knowledge, that shares their knowledge with everybody.
The entire company and the team are aligned on the general vision of what we are making as a company together.
Lighthouse has been excellent at seeing the individual when it comes to making decisions. Everyone really feels seen at the company.
Next we have Maverick Games.
The approachability of leadership. I feel like I can talk to them at any time about anything.
When we have points of struggle, our founders are turning up every day, trying to be better versions of themselves, trying to help us find better ways of working, trying to approach things in a new way. They truly are mavericks, each and every one of them.
The Collaboration Tuesday as well, being able to actually be in a team and you feel the electricity on the day, you feel included, you feel motivated, inspired.
Our next winner is PlayStat.
Despite me being so far away, I always feel like I'm completely part of the team.
I think PlayStat have gone above and beyond to try and build a really diverse collection of people who come from different places, have different backgrounds, who have different skills. And it brings everybody together in just a really friendly and collaborative way.
You could tell that we really do love game. And when they're discussing it, when they're working with each other, there's a lot of dedication and passion towards it.
I, in particular, work in the community areas, so I get to talk to a whole range of different players. The PlayStat really cares about what they think.
Our next winner is Platonic.
Everyone at the company you can have a good laugh with, you can have a chat with. It really feels like a friendly, helpful atmosphere at all times.
I've been grateful for Platonic for giving me a chance to get into the industry. When I was first applying, I didn't have any experience. I hardly had a portfolio to my name.
That's one great thing about Platonic is to do internships. Not every company does.
The environment is encouraging and allows you to grow.
Every time somebody suggests something that is taken away and considered, it feels like you're always a part of the decisions being made and they're normally to benefit you.
Our penultimate winner is Studio Gobo.
Kind of the heart of Studio Gobo
is kind of the backroom staff, the office managers, the IT. I've worked probably far too many studios over my 26 years, and Studio Gabo has some of the best.
The people are always super positive, and we celebrate all of the small wins.
I've got to work with so many amazing people across all the disciplines, learned so much in my time here.
It's a very sociable office, so there's a lot of social events going on.
Me and Alistair made a walking group that we really like being a part of, and people play like board games just over there.
And our final mid-size winner is Wushu Studios.
I think Wushu is the best place to work because it offers so much support and flexibility for well-being.
It really does feel like no matter who you are, who you like, what you do, whatever, you truly feel accepted.
One of the big ones that we do really well is providing that work-life balance. A good work-life balance is so important to an employee's well-being, and in turn, it helps contribute to the amazing positive culture that we've built and also maintained over the last few years as we've grown.
Congratulations there to all of our mid-sized companies. And thank you, Paul, and thank you, Playground Games. Our final section is for large companies. That's everyone over 200 employees. There we are. They often have the best benefits, but it can be hard keeping a large team happy. We have 4 winners in this category, and to present the winners, please welcome from Lighthouse Games, Annie Clare. Now, on to our winners. The first of the 4 large company winners is DTT Coconut Lizard.
The people that work here are really committed into making this company one of the best in the industry. There's just so much passion toward having really good practices and it being inclusive, and everyone is here supporting each other. So I think that makes it really special.
Every day brings like new challenges and new things to face, but the team that we have makes it all worth it. I have such a good time with all of the dev team and my team as well.
Our second winner is Natural Motion Games.
What is special about Natural Motion, in my opinion, is that we encourage you to think. We really believe that the quality of everything we do depends on the quality of the thinking we do first.
It's one of the most diverse teams I've ever been lucky enough to work with. We have teams, in different countries like India, Europe, America, and that sort of diversity of talent not only allows us to build an organization that, has brilliant people, but that diversity of thought allows us to build ultimately better games as well.
Our third large company winner is Playground Games.
Playground Games is just the most supportive and inclusive workplace I have ever known. They have such a strong focus on employee well-being, particularly mental health.
We've seen several festivals, we've discovered new cultures from events that have happened all over the years, from Black History Month to Pride Month. And it's good learning about their values and their issues as well.
As someone who's relocated from Southampton, I came here not knowing anyone or even the area, but it was so easy to find clubs and teams, whether that's for crafts or sports or any interests. There's so many to choose from, and it was nice to find somewhere that was very easy to make friends, meet new people, and really feel integrated into the company culture.
And our final large company winner is Rare.
There's lots of reasons that make Rare really incredible, right? There's the perks. We get free massages, we get free food, there's on-site exercise classes, there's fabulous mental health support. We get a really great pension plan. So as far as just a company supporting its people, all of that stuff is there, all the things that you'd hope would be there.
From the moment I drove into Rare, I remember thinking, I'm home.
The people I work with at Rare are welcoming, friendly and respectful, and it feels like we're a family. I've never felt as comfortable to be my authentic self as when I started working at Rare.
Congratulations to all of the large companies. Thank you to Lighthouse Games, and actually well done to all of the Best Places to Work Awards winners today. Now, before we move on to our special awards, we do have an extra special award to talk about. It's called the G Into Gaming Award. We've been featuring this award now for 6 years, and to tell you what it's all about and to reveal this year's winner, please welcome the founder of G Into Gaming and the head of Amicus, Liz Prince.
This award's so cute. Sorry. Okie doke. Hello. It gives me huge joy to be able to join you today to present the G Into Gaming Award to someone who has not only demonstrated unwavering commitment to promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion within their organisation, but has, gosh, I've really got to try and hold this together. Okay, but has also been a beacon of hope and inspiration in the wider industry. If you were here earlier at the HR Summit, you may have heard me talking about the troubling anti-EDI trend that we're witnessing currently. The scaling back of diversity teams and initiatives, and the backlash against what some dismissively call woke culture, led by some really high-level and high-profile figures. But what helps keep my spirit and determination alive are the incredible individuals around me who share a passion and commitment to EDI. This room is filled with such amazing people, all of whom are being recognised for their tireless efforts in making the games industry a better and more inclusive place. I genuinely applaud every single one of you and thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that everyone does. And now it's my absolute pleasure to present the G Into Gaming Award for 2024. This year's recipient is no stranger to accolades. She's previously won the Best Places to Work Best Boss Award. She's been instrumental in her former studio's numerous achievements in EDI and employee support. Her contributions have left an indelible mark on the industry. A year ago, she embarked on a new journey, launching a studio in Leamington Spa. And true to her values, she's been building and leading her new team with the same dedication and passion, fostering an environment of inclusivity and excellence. Beyond her professional achievements, she's an ambassador for Special Effect. She served on the Women in Games Advisory Board, has been a UK board member, and has been recognised as one of the GI.biz most influential women. Harinder. Your unwavering dedication, your passion, and your genuine care for making the games industry a better place are all truly inspiring. You have touched the lives of so many, including mine, and it's an honour to know you and to witness your incredible journey. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating the remarkable Harinder Sanger of Maverick Games. Harinder, we've got you.
Well, I hope you don't expect me to speak after that. God, it's not often that I'm surprised to this level, but holy shit. And you, did you know? Okay, goodness. Right. Okay, so I am quite speechless. I don't really know what to say other than I feel like my purpose is to make the industry a better place. And it's been that since the very moment I joined this industry, where I saw that, you know, nobody looked like me. And I feel really proud to have been on this journey that I have. And then, you know, onto what we're doing at Maverick, which is everything that we do is about making the industry a better place whilst we're making fucking awesome game as well, right? So, thank you. I don't know what else to say because but thank you, Liz. You definitely got me. God. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Liz, and congratulations, Harinder. It's very well deserved. On to our special award. Now, these awards are for excellence in specific areas. We have prizes for those that have great environmental policies and fantastic diversity initiatives. We have awards for those who go above and beyond in supporting charities and the health and well-being of their staff. We have prizes for companies that are nurturing the next generation of talent whilst also developing their current teams. And finally, we have a new award, the HR Hero Award, which will celebrate an individual that's making a significant difference to the business they are working. Now, for these awards, we will reveal the deserving finalists before the winners. If you are the winner, please come down and once again collect your trophy and you'll have your picture taken. But this time you can speak at the lectern and say a few words. Are we ready? Yeah, right. Our first category is the Education Award. This is for a company that is playing its part in developing the next generation of talent through working with schools, colleges, and universities. And the finalists are Electric Square, King, Natural Motion Games, N-Dreams, Sumo Group. There they all are. And the winner is Electric Square!
This has come as a very pleasant surprise. The recognition from the studio's point of view, from our staff, that we have strategically decided to invest in education about generating knowledge within the studio, but also then sharing it both internally and externally. So thank you to our staff and everyone who's been invested really heavily in that objective. I'm very, very proud of everyone. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, Electric Square. Our next category is the Environmental Award. And to present this award, please welcome from Games London, Michael French.
Thanks, Chris. The Environmental Award is for companies who have been doing significant work in trying to combat climate change. Games London has been supporting this award since the GI team introduced it, and we're very proud to partner on it. Sustainability is an area we are very passionate about. A few years ago at Games London, we introduced the Green Games Guide to help educate studios. We've run workshops for studios and at different events on that topic. It's a resource designed to help companies reduce their emissions and waste across their offices, or just at least understand the environmental impact games have. If you would like to know more, reach out to us. We're actually refreshing it very soon. I'd love to get lots more people involved. But back to the award.
And the finalists are Natural Motion Games, Playground Games, Playstack, Rare, and Rocksteady. And the winner is...
The winner is Rare.
It's way more nerve-wracking standing in front of a lectern. I feel like I need to give a really profound lecture or speech. We are so fortunate with where we sit in the country. We have 100 acres of green space and beautiful walks and trails, and all that to say, we're really pleased to win this award, but it's not just a function of where we are and what we're lucky to kind of call home. Our team really care, really, really care. I think actually a bunch of our early environmental work was really grassroots action, litter picking, really encouraging the kind of conservation of wildflower spaces, of keeping bees on site. We have our own honey, so if you ever come to Rare, let us know. £6 a jar, it's really good. Extra revenue stream. It's a really, really huge honour for our team, and it means a lot to me, means a lot to Craig, means a lot to the team who are sitting here today. But actually, this one's going to mean a lot to take home as well. The team are really committed to protecting our planet, to our studio being part of that, part of a kind of greener future. We know that game development is an intensive process. It relies a lot on power. We do a lot at Rare to try and offset that where we can. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Please, if you haven't already, go and have a look at YouTube on our Rare channel at Barn X, so our brand new state-of-the-art barn, designed basically to power itself via a big solar farm that we've built on the outskirts of the building. Lots of other really cool kind of things going on in that barn. We're super proud of it. Final shout out, I just want to mention a colleague who's not here today, but is back in Twycross, Dave Sanderberg, who has done a phenomenal job of kind of being the driving force behind getting that barn from concept to reality. But most of all, this is really for the team at Rare, because we really do care, and I think this is a great recognition for all of them. So thank you very much.
I've had that honey, and it's worth the £6. Our next award is the Health and Wellbeing Award. This was our most competitive category with the most number of nominations, and it's for a company that goes above and beyond in supporting the physical and mental health of their teams. And the finalists are CCP, Future Lab, Natural Motion, Playtonic, and Wishu. And the winner is Natural Motion.
Wow, what a great award. Thank you very much, everyone. Health and well-being of our employees and equally their families is massively important to us at Natural Motion. And we're really proud of the fact we continue to push the boundary, continually improve and offer more, better, broader year on year. Big thanks to GIBiz for acknowledging that, for recognizing that, and also to our international benefits team, who has put a huge amount of effort and push behind this to push that boundary year on year. We're delighted, and we'll continue to do the same. Hopefully see you again next year. Thank you.
Our next award is a new one for 2024. It's the Training and Development Award. This is for a company that has developed strong initiatives and programs that enables their employees to improve and progress their skills. And the finalists are Natural Motion Games, Rare, Rocksteady, Sumo Group, and TT Games. And the winner is Sumo!
This is amazing to win this award, but in particular for this category to be added into the awards this year. I've been working in video games for around 4 years now, and it's always been education or HR, and it's incredible that now we have training and development as its own category. And I'm so thrilled from all the hard work
that this has been then the winners of this first category. Let many more come for everyone in training and development. Thank you.
Well done to the Sumo team. We have 3 awards left, and the next one is the Corporate Social Responsibility Award. This is an award for a company that is proactive in supporting charities, both national and international, and local, and also the wider gaming community. To present this award, please welcome from Special Effect, Tom Donegan.
Hello, everyone. This is a real honour. I guess I'm standing here today not only on behalf of Special Effect, but all of the charities and non-profits that the games industry has supported this year. As we said at the top in that video, we know it's been a challenging time for the industry, but it's also been a challenging time for charities and non-profits. And the fact that you guys have remained strong and continued to support us and back us is a real testament, I think, to the fact that CSR and social impact is a genuine part of the way that you're running your companies. It's not just a little cherry on the cake. It's a real part of how you're doing things. And as you heard from that video, there's so much going on. People are fundraising and doing all sorts all the time to support amazing causes in this country. So we're very grateful for that. And I think you should give you all yourselves a round of applause because of that. As a charity partner of this event, and thank you, Chris, for inviting us again, we have the privilege of showing you a short video showing you the impact of your support for the work that Special Effect does. And I think we're going to show you that now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. The finalists for the Corporate Social Responsibility Award are D3T Coconut Lizard, King, Natural Motion Games, Playtonic, Rocksteady, and Tom, who is the winner?
The winner is Rocksteady.
Thank you very much, everybody. And thank you, Tom. It's such an honor to be winning the CSR award for the 3rd year running now. It's been a weird year for everyone in the industry. And sort of looking around this room, I can see some people who are focusing on kindness, both within their studios, but also
across the industry and across our communities as well. This year, really, at Rocksteady has been all about focusing on being local. And that means within the industry with charities like Tom and Special Effect, but also within our communities as well. In fact, our studio head, Nathan Burlow, is going to be at a food bank tomorrow in Camden in our local area in North London. So there's lots of ways that we can contribute to our communities, and we invite all of you, especially in a year like this, to look out and to reach out with kindness to all of us around you. So thank you again.
Thank you, Tom. Congratulations, Rocksteady. Our penultimate award is the Diversity Award. This is not for a company that happens to be diverse, but actually a business that's working hard to improve the diversity and equality of both their own company and actually the industry at large. And the finalists are Code Coven, Maverick Games, MojiWorks, Playground Games, Rare, and Rocksteady. And the winner of the Diversity Award is Rare.
Goodness. Hello, I am quite tall. Goodness, just give me a second. So my job is made 100 times easier because my company really care about this work. And I started as a D&I lead about 4 years ago, but D&I has been a spirit in the studio that has been active throughout our 40-year history. And I get to steward that work, so I'm incredibly lucky. And just to thank my manager and Craig, our studio head, for really championing that work. So it doesn't just belong to me, it belongs to the entire team, because they really do make my life 100 times easier with this work. And if there's anything I've learned from all the punk music I listen to, is that you need to use your platforms that you're given. So all I say is, amongst all the backlash that we're seeing around D&I, it's really up to us to show the people that that work matters to most, that it is incredibly important to us, and we will keep doing it. So yeah, please, just all the people that got nominated and all of you in here, please just keep doing this great work. It matters. And yeah, thank you very much.
Congratulations, Rare. Now on to our final award, and we'll have drinks. It's also a new one. It replaces our Best Boss Award. It's called HR Hero, and it's for an individual that's been making, yeah, there we are, I didn't cue it right. It's been making a significant impact in the working lives of their colleagues. And the finalists are Alice Wyman from Rocksteady, Anita McIntyre from Airship, Ilona Popchik from Green Man Gaming, Kate Lindsay from CC Pool, and Lauren Griffin from Sports Interactive. And the winner of the HR Hero Award is
Hi, Ilona.
Congratulations, Ilona.
Many congratulations.
For winning the HR Hero Award, Ilona. No one deserves this more than you.
I'm really pleased to see you win this award.
Your constant drive to foster a positive work environment, support the employees of Green Man Gaming, and your dedication to organisational success has truly set you apart.
This is all a result of your dedication, hard work and passion towards the organisation and the people. So you truly, truly deserve it.
you think about HR and kind of what it embodies and what it means in people, you represent that fully.
You have such a commitment to empowering others, and this recognition is a testament to the incredible impact you've made.
Hi, Lona, and congratulations for winning the HR Hero of the Year award tonight. Your hard work, dedication, and professionalism have served Green Man Gaming exceedingly well over the years. Through the IPO, to lockdown, to remote working, you have been the HR foundation of our company. And thank you so much for all your hard work.
Well done.
Congrats again.
No one deserves it more.
Enjoy the evening.
It's Ilona Popchik from Green Man Gaming.
Wow, thank you. It's a great privilege to be here among such accomplished HR professionals. First of all, thank you to the GI.biz for today. I mean, this day was insightful, was inspirational. It's been absolutely great. HR plays an important part in any organization, especially now in these turbulent times in our industry. And you know, we not only contribute to the business results, we also impact people's lives. And I think we should definitely cherish that and celebrate that. I wouldn't be here if not for the nomination of the founder and CEO of the Green Man Gaming, Paul Szuliok. Thank you very much. A huge shout out to the CMO, Ian McGregor, EVP of Operations, Dave Ambler, for being HR champions. But first of all, and first and foremost, to the brilliant green team, Nikki, Catherine, Peter, thank you for being here. I really would like to dedicate this award to the brilliant green team. Thank you very much and have a nice evening. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ilona. That concludes the 2024 Best Places to Work Awards. Well done to all the winners today. I'd like to personally thank my team for working incredibly hard to pull this event off today. So George, Richard, Rachel, David, James, Marie, Sophie, Jamie, thank you. Plus also all the IDN and GI crew who are here with us today. And also a huge thank you to our sponsors, Amicus Games London, Lighthouse Games and Playground Games. It's a tough year. Your support has been invaluable, so thank you. For those in the room, we now have some drinks that goes on till 7, so please do stay with us. For everyone, including those at home, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great evening, and until next time, goodbye.